Guys, welcome back. So we have got the XO2 and it just keeps on breaking, doesn't it? I got the FPV put on it and took it all out again and broke it again. This time it was the steering knuckle. So look, we're up on got a trolley jack out there. We've jacked it up. We've had a little look. You can see the bit that's snapped off from there. So yeah, I've tried gluing this thing multiple times and it doesn't want to glue. Our offending part is right there. There it is. Look at that, it's been snapped. So yes, there is no way to glue this. I've tried every single glue. Trust me, I've done super glue, Gorilla Glue, all different CA glues, absolutely every kind of glue going, Yoo-hoo glue, the lot. None of them are working. So what I'm going to do is I've decided I'm going to attempt to remake this part here, or at least a version of it that will work, that's my own making. I'm going to try and make that out of some aluminium. Yeah, so hopefully this stuff, I've not got a clue how the hell I'm going to make such an intricate part. There's holes in it that have to be precise, there's bearing holes, there's all of this stuff, and it's got to be bang on. So I've not got a clue. I'm no machinist by any means. I do have machines, as we've seen before, and I've made little bits and bobs, but yeah, this is going to be one hell of a task for myself. But yes, I've been busy taking it apart and thinking, scratching my head, and I've got a whole bunch of tooling ready. I suppose there's all different size tools in there. So yes, let's get machine metal whittling, I guess. Yes, let's get this cracking on, eh, guys? Okay guys, we have had some success. Check this out. So we have drilled and tapped all of them ball end screws, and we've got the bearings seated in there nicely now as well, and everything seems to be working. So now this one is done, I'm going to jump on the mill again and do the other one. I thought I'd just let you know what tools I'm using. So I'm using a 90-degree chamfer bit there. We are using a drill chuck. That's for the 5.5mm drill bit that does the through hole for the bearing, and then I've got a 6mm end mill. That's also for the bearing, to seat the bearing in place. Then we've got the tiny taps that I was using for them ball end screws. So these are an M1.6 tap, and according to the old Zeus book there, an M1.6, if you come along here, you can see it's a tapping drill, is a 1.25mm, and the closest thing that I've got to a 1.25mm is probably a 1.3mm. So what I'll end up doing is just adding a little bit of glue onto the threads as it is that I screw them in. So anyway, now that this one's done, it's time to work on the other side, I guess. Yay! So to the mill. Look at that, guys, I've done it. Success. So I don't think that they're going to be breaking anytime soon. So I've managed to do them both pretty much the same. They're okay, they're not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with how they've come out. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be spending a bit of time having a drive with this. Now it's fixed up and the FPV's all done, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time, probably a week or so, driving this around and find out if the camber's all right, or you know, if I need to change jacks. At the minute I'm a little bit sort of, I don't know, cambered in a little bit, so I might change a few of the dimensions, but for now, I mean, that is pretty cool. That will work most definitely, so I'm well happy with that. So yes, I think I'm going to take it for a quick spin, and then perhaps next week I'm going to jump back on the mill again and make some more. How about that? Make some more of these bad boys. Perhaps we'll turn this into a product or something one day. That'd be awesome, eh? Oh, one last thing I wanted to do to this was this. Boom, check that out, guys. So I've added a few more of the stickers and bits and bobs. I've done a few MMC logos there and the lights on the back there. Check that out. So one last thing to do, one last thing to do, and that's take this out for a drive. Now it's all fixed and working finally. So thanks for watching this video, and if you've not done it already, please subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next one.